Hey there, movie lovers. Welcome back to Sandisa TV, your one-stop shop for everything cinema. Now, if you've been with us for a while, you know we're all about movie recaps. But today we're branching out. This is our very first top 10 video, and I promise, it's gonna be just as binge-worthy as the movies we usually cover. Cue dramatic voice because today, we're counting down the top 10 greatest movies of all time, based on the 2022 Sight and Sound Critics poll. That's right, people. This is the big leagues, the Film Critic Olympics. Expect cinematic masterpieces, mind-blowing artistry, and a sprinkle of humor, because why not? So grab your popcorn, subscribe to Sandisa TV, and let's get into it. Number 10, Singing in the Rain, 1952. Kicking off our list at number 10, we've got Singing in the Rain. Now, if you've ever twirled an umbrella on a rainy day, odds are you were channeling your inner Gene Kelly. This film is the ultimate love letter to Hollywood's golden age, and it's got everything: dazzling choreography, catchy songs, and enough charm to make even the grumpiest movie critic crack a smile. Why is it on this list? Because it's a joyful reminder that movies can be pure fun and still be considered high art. Plus, Gene Kelly did that iconic rain dance with a 103-degree fever. Commitment. Number 9, Man with a Movie Camera, 1929. Coming in at number 9, it's Man with a Movie Camera. If you've never heard of it, don't worry, you're not alone. This Soviet silent film from 1929 is basically a love letter to the art of filmmaking itself. It's like a film nerd's dream come true, with groundbreaking editing techniques and wild angles that will leave you saying, wait, they could do that in 1929? It's on the list because it revolutionized how movies tell stories. Imagine making a vlog, but instead of a ring light and a phone, you've got a hand-cranked camera and the entire Soviet Union as your set. Number 8, Mulholland Drive, 2001. At number 8, we've got David Lynch's Mulholland Drive. Now, this one's a trip. It's like a puzzle box wrapped in mystery, dipped in nightmares, and served with a side of existential dread. You think you know what's happening, and then bam, you realize you don't. Why is it on the list? Because it's Lynch at his weirdest and best. Also, fun fact, it started as a failed TV pilot. Talk about turning lemons into surrealist lemonade. But be warned, this movie will have you questioning reality, and your sanity. Number 7, Beau Travail, 1999. Number 7 is Beau Travail, a French film that redefines what a war movie can be. Think less boom-boom explosions and more poetic reflections on masculinity, jealousy, and identity. It's basically The Notebook for existentialists, but with a lot more sand and fewer letters. It's here because director Claire Denis turned a simple story into visual poetry. Plus, it has one of the greatest dance scenes in cinema history. Trust me, you'll never hear The Rhythm of the Night the same way again. Number 6, 2001, A Space Odyssey, 1968. Sliding into number 6, we have Stanley Kubrick's 2001, A Space Odyssey. This is the movie that made everyone fear Alexa and Siri before they even existed. Seriously, HAL 9000 is the original passive-aggressive AI. Why is it here? Because Kubrick didn't just make a movie, he created an experience. The visuals are stunning, the music is iconic, and the ending? Well, let's just say it's the ultimate "what did I just watch" moment. If you haven't seen it, get ready for a trip, literally. Number 5, In the Mood for Love, 2000. At number 5, we have In the Mood for Love. If longing looks and unspoken words could win Oscars, this film would sweep every category. Wong Kar-wai's masterpiece is all about forbidden love and missed connections, set against the backdrop of 1960s Hong Kong. It's here because it's a masterclass in subtlety and atmosphere. Also, the fashion. Immaculate. It's like every frame was styled by a Vogue editor. Number 4, Tokyo Story, 1953. Number 4 is Tokyo Story, a Japanese classic that will absolutely wreck you. It's about aging, family, and the slow passage of time. Think of it as the cinematic equivalent of looking at old family photos and realizing you forgot to call your grandma. It's on the list because it's timeless, emotional, and beautifully simple. Also, it might just inspire you to hug your parents a little tighter. Seriously, call them. Number 3, Citizen Kane, 1941. Ah, Citizen Kane. The movie that's been called the greatest film of all time for decades, until now. It's a tale of power, ambition, and one very mysterious sled. Whispers Rosebud. Why is it on the list? Because it basically invented modern filmmaking. Orson Welles was out here flexing on everyone with his innovative camera work, narrative structure, and, let's be honest, that deep voice. Number 2, Vertigo, 1958. At number 2, we've got Hitchcock's Vertigo. This isn't just a movie, it's a vibe. A twisted, obsessive, slightly creepy vibe, but a vibe nonetheless. It's here because Hitchcock made suspense an art form. Also, fun fact, when this film came out, critics weren't all that impressed. Now, it's a masterpiece. Moral of the story, critics are like wine, they get better with time. Before we wrap up, let's give a shout out to a few films that just missed the cut but are still cinematic legends. These are the ones sitting at numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the Sight and Sound list. Let's call them our honorable mentions. Sunrise, A Song of Two Humans, 1927. This silent film is a stunning blend of romance, redemption, and groundbreaking cinematography. Think of it as the original, How to Fix Your Marriage, the movie. And it's got visuals so gorgeous, it's basically an Instagram filter in motion. The Searchers, 1956. This John Ford Western is equal parts epic and unsettling, with themes of revenge, racism, and obsession. Plus, it's got John Wayne being, well, peak John Wayne. If you love cowboys, this is the cowboy movie to watch. Meshes of the Afternoon, 1943. Maya Deren's experimental short film is only 14 minutes long, but it's a haunting journey into dreams and subconscious fears. Think Inception, but way artsier and with zero budget. It's short, sweet, and completely unforgettable. Number 1, Jeanne Dielman, 23 Quai du Commerce, 1080 Bruxelles, 1975. And at number 1, we have Jeanne Dielman. Yes, a 3-hour movie about a woman doing chores is officially the greatest film of all time. But hear me out, it's genius. Director Chantal Akerman turns the mundane into something profound and unsettling. It's on the list because it's a slow-burn masterpiece that forces you to confront the invisible labor of women. Also, it's proof that sometimes, the quietest stories make the loudest impact. And there you have it, folks, Sandisa TV's first ever Top 10. What did you think? Have you seen these films? Do you agree with the list, or do you think The Fast and the Furious got robbed? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon because we've got more Top 10s coming your way. Until next time, keep watching, keep dreaming, and keep loving movies. See you soon.